Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Chloe and I have an online community called Full Up Bust Inspo, which aims to inspire, educate and literally support full up bust women, whether that is my bra reviews over on Instagram or the new Facebook group. We've got a little private group where lots of full up bust women can talk to each other, ask for advice, and it's a really positive, safe space. I'll put the details in the description if you do want to join that. Today's video is a really exciting video because it is the first episode of the No More Taboobs series, which is something I introduced to Instagram a little while ago now, and we do have an Instagram page if you do want to go follow it. It's called No More Taboobs and it's basically just about breaking taboos in the lingerie and fashion industry. It's just a passion project and something that I really want to talk about. I'm going to be doing that by interviewing different people on certain subjects and topics. So today's video I've started with Katie Weir, who you might know as the Bra Whisperer and PR manager for Curvy and Scantilly. She is an absolute bra queen, so I had to start with an interview with her. So we talk about her time in the lingerie industry, how she got a job in the lingerie industry, what she's been doing the past 10 years and what the future holds as well. We talk a little bit about Curvy Kate and we talk lots about bra fitting. But yeah, it was so lovely to speak to Katie. She is just a little ray of sunshine and she is such like a bubble of positivity and I love it. So thank you so much, Katie, for getting involved and being my first guest. I'm going to stop waffling and jump straight into the video where I interview the bra queen and bra whisperer Katie Weir.
There we go. Perfect.
Hi.
Hello.
You're recording this time. Yeah, if you want to tell us about you and your time in the lingerie industry up until now.
Absolutely. My name is Katie Weir. I've been in the lingerie industry for just over 10 years. I absolutely love working in lingerie. I started out with Freya and Fantasy, Aloni, now called Wacko Europe, and I carved my way into the sort of industry for 5 years with them. And then I moved over to the Middle East and I worked for American Eagle and Jack Wills. And then I came back, set up my own bra fitting business, and now I am the PR manager and bra whisperer for Curvy Kate and Scantilly lingerie.
Your time in the Middle East, I always think it's really interesting because obviously not many people get that opportunity. How did you actually get that opportunity to do that?
So, well, this is why I always say to people, get a LinkedIn profile. It is so valuable. Honestly, it's just, you know, I put my sort of career history on LinkedIn, what I was doing, and I knew that I wanted to change jobs at the time. I missed this one out, but I was working for Tutti Rouge for 9 months. And I kind of put open to opportunities. And then all of a sudden, Al Shaya, which is this massive franchise company in the Middle East, their HR slid in my DM as such, saying that we've seen your profile and we have a role for you. And would you like to interview for it? And I said yes, but it was actually for Wallace. And I'm only ever going to be good at a job if I live, breathe and believe it. And I turned it down and I said, I'm really sorry, but Wallace just isn't my thing. It's not my age range. It's not what I'm passionate about. And they said, okay, well, we're interested in you anyway. So can we still interview you just to see if we have any other roles? So I did that. And then they called me back and they were like, we've made a role for you with an American Eagle Outfitters and it's for a social media executive and we think you'd be perfect. And I just was like,
Amazing.
Go on then, let's go. Let's try it.
So like what?
Yeah, it was cool.
You worked for American Eagle Outfitters. So did you see like parts of like Airy, the lingerie brand, and what was happening with them?
Yeah, it was amazing actually because Airy launched this no retouch campaign. So Iskra, who I've known for years, was like the face of this non-retouch campaign, and within sort of, you know, America and England, this was such a celebrated campaign and it was something that everyone was just talking about. It was in all of the newspapers. However, the Middle East saw it in a very different way, and the way that they view women is that perfection is best. And so we actually got complaints from a store in Lebanon due to the images of a non-retouched Iskra not looking perfect, and it wasn't the way they wanted to see women when they shopped, and it was just crazy. And we had so many complaints. Like it wasn't just the one.
Is it still like that now?
It was a very transitional time when I was out in the Middle East. It was probably 4 years ago, and I spoke to like local Kuwaitis and Lebanese people, and it was definitely becoming a lot more like cosmopolitan, and a lot of the younger kind of like boys and girls, they were all going over to America. So they were going there for sort of later school and university. So they were very much a Western mind frame coming back when they sort of left uni, but they were really trying to build businesses and bring ideas from the Western culture into the Middle East. And I think you could see that they were moving forward. However, obviously it's still incredibly difficult to buy lingerie out there. It's, you know, fuller bust is pretty much non-existent. Everyone kind of shopped at Victoria's Secret or Aerie, and they go to like a Triple D, and that is it. It definitely didn't stop me from wanting to bra fit every woman I ever met.
I've got a message once from someone actually, and she was from the Middle East. She was just like, there's nothing here. Like, there's just nothing. And it just made me think, I was like, it's crazy to think that there are parts of the world where it's just like, it's just literally not there.
Exactly. And neither is the education, which is really sad as well. So these women, obviously, you know, they're not sort of brought up to talk about their bodies. And I think that there's definitely room for kind of people like us to help those women, and I think social media is a really great way to reach out to those women because it's very hard in real life. I think Victoria's Secret was definitely the big winner out there, purely based on everyone wants to be an angel, but the advertising is just their faces. Like, there's no bodies, it's just their faces. So it's very, very different.
So obviously we're talking about bra fitting today because that is your expertise. So I wanted to kind of talk about bra fitting and everything about it. There's a lot of bra fitting information at the minute, I would say, like coming from left, right and centre. How do you know if like the bra fitting information that we're seeing and we're reading is reliable?
There's like an influx of information right now. I think, you know, you have to go to a trusted source. As with anything, you always want to ensure that wherever you're reading this information, it's from an expert, a professional, it's from a reputable company, and obviously a brand which has an extended size range, because it's not going to be the same fitting advice for an A to D cup brand as it is going to be double D plus. So I would always say, check out your size range of the brand that you're reading from. If you're reading from an influencer or a blogger or someone who states themselves as kind of like a lingerie connoisseur or guru, just check that they look good in a bra. Make sure that they're wearing the right size. If bra fitting on any forum or any blog or any brand that you're reading seems like difficult, if you're reading it thinking, oh my God, like I just don't understand, like how can I use the measuring tape in this way, that way, why have I got to divide this by that? And that's too much. Like, bra fitting should be pretty simple, and obviously, you know, you've got Bravissimo, Bra Stop, Curvy Kate, we all offer virtual bra fittings as such, so you can speak directly to a professional. And I think perhaps rather than bombarding yourself with lots and lots of pages of copy, just speak to a professional on a one-to-one basis, especially in a brand such as Bravissimo and Bra Stop, who do cover all of those kind of sizes and lots of different brands there as well, which is really helpful. So perhaps, you know, if you talk your breast shape or you show them pictures of you in a bra, they can then advise, okay, so the Yellow Me Matilda is going to work really well for you, or the or more push up or something like that. You know, you've got a range of sizes, a range of knowledge, and a range of brands that can be advised.
Especially like you said as well, maybe like a brand with a really good size range, because you kind of know, especially if they're reputable, that they are going to get you in your right size range, and they're not just going to try to get you in a bra for the sake of getting you in a bra.
And that's happened to me so many times. You know, I think as a bra fitter like you do, we have to go out and do the market research. So quite often I'll just pop into your high street stores and get a bra fitting to see what happens. And I'm really like, I just can never believe it. They're trying to sell stock. So I will walk into a shop and they'll put me in that same 38 double D that I got put in when I was 16, just because that's the biggest cup size that they have. It kind of fits. And if you didn't know any better, you'd walk out thinking you were wearing the correctly fitted bra, because, you know, you might not have tons of double boob.
So obviously there's different methods of bra fitting. How do you feel about calculators and the +4 method and that kind of fitting?
Yeah, again, it's just back to basics. I don't feel like these online calculators are giving women the right results. And quite often, when you're using a measuring tape by yourself or with someone else, there's a lot of different tensions that you can get when you're kind of measuring. So I could hold it really tight and I could hold it directly under my bust, or I could hold it quite loosely and get a good, 1.5 half an inch can make such a difference on a bra fit. So I think, when you're using that tape measure technique at home, especially if you're by yourself, it's much harder to ensure that you're getting the right level of tension, to make sure that you're getting that fit. And of course, with bras, we want it to be a firm fit, and you might hold the tape quite loose, and then that's putting you in a 34, when a bra fitter might put you in a 30, because you need that lift for your fuller bust. But I wouldn't put all your trust in an online bra calculator. Go back to talking to real people, real professionals who work for these reputable brands.
So obviously, with how lockdown has been this year, it's been a very different year for bras, and how we're wearing them. Lots of people have been going braless, and I wanted to ask you how you kind of felt about braless. Is it okay? Is it right to do if you have big boobs?
Yeah, well, go braless, babe, if that's what you really want to do. If you feel super empowered, if you feel amazing, if you're going braless because it just makes you feel like a queen, do it. Roll with it. I love that. However, if you're going braless because the bra that you've been wearing has been digging in, hurting you, causing you pain, distress, discomfort, giving you full boob, every time you bend over, your boobs fall out, that's led you to going braless. That's not what I'm okay with. And I feel like so many women have gone braless. Now they're working from home because they don't want to sit on the sofa all day fidgeting with their bra. It's annoying. So for that reason, I don't like it when ladies go braless. I want you to feel comfortable in your bra. I want you to feel good. So yeah, that's the main sentiment for me about going braless.
I know recently, like I put on a bit of weight and my back bands are feeling really tight, so I actually got a bra extender, which I actually forgot existed, but I got one, which has made such a good difference. But I felt like when it was getting tight, I was just like, oh, I don't want to wear a bra. And I think you are right when you say like people usually go braless because it's just not comfy and they're not in the right size.
Yeah, absolutely, because in all honesty, when you are wearing the right size and the right shape for you, you won't feel like you're wearing a bra.
No.
And that's as plain and simple as it gets.
And lots of people have been asking me about how to know their boob shape and like what type of bra suits them. Obviously, there's loads of different types of boobs. We're all different shapes and sizes. Can you go through like the different kind of boob shapes and in how that relates to bras? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. And again, I feel sometimes that kind of putting yourself in that box of I've got these shaped boobs, this is the only bra for me, can again lead to you feeling a little alienated in the market when it comes to lingerie. It can get you stuck in a rut. It can sort of make you feel that you're only good for that kind of style. And I do think as bra innovations kind of go, every year we're bringing out better products. We're bringing out, products with comfort barriers and wider, firmer wings and higher cups and stronger stretch mesh and all of those things. So I think as the markets kind of grow, you should also try more bras. So when it comes to breast shapes, there are so many. And no two boobs are the same. I've seen a lot in my life, and everyone's breast tissue sits in different places and feels different. And as we go through our lives, our breast tissue changes as well. And I think that's a really key thing to sort of remember, is that when you're 20, your breasts might be firmer than when you're 40, or, weight fluctuations and things like that can also change your breast shape and breast type. So again, you're not going to be the same breast shape the whole way through your life. So this is why it's so key to continue getting these bra fittings and try different bras on. The main technique and the main thing to ensure you're fitting in these bras is to do the scoop and swoop. Because if you've got a balcony bra, for example, that's quite high cut and you're quite shallow in the breast, you want to ensure that you're doing that jiggle, you're bringing that breast tissue right into the cup, so you're filling up those cups. So the boob shapes that I see quite often are kind of the bottom heavy boobs. So we've got those boobs where, you know, it's not due to weight loss or weight gain or anything like that. It might just be you were born with these sort of boobs that are heavier at the bottom, and you're looking for a balcony or a full cup bra that's going to help you pop all of that breast tissue up into the top cup, so you're not left with, you know, empty cups at the top. So bottom heavy boobs, always look for a balcony or a full cup bra to ensure that all of your breast tissue is nice and lifted and filling those cups. You know, when you've got firm breasts, and you kind of know that because whenever you put on a bra, you might get a bit of double boob, suggesting you need to go up a cup, or you tend to fill cups all the way to the top. You can wear a plunge bra. You might have to size up in balcony bras, as I do. I always sort of get that double boob, but kind of full boobs, you can play with a lot of different styles. You know, I hear a lot, my breast root is low. I think this is mainly sort of US terms about breast roots and things like that. And to be honest with you, I don't roll with breast roots and things. I think it's more try on the bra, get your breast tissue into the bra, make sure you're wearing the right size and things like that. I wouldn't focus so heavily on thinking I'm this breast type, only this bra is going to suit me. Definitely just try on. You know, I thought, gosh, I've got no bum. All I can wear is skinny jeans with the pockets up really high because that's what makes my bum look great. However, I put on a mum jean and I was like, I really like this mum jean. Like, it doesn't make my bum look as big, but it's comfy and it feels nice. So I think that's the thing. Just try and don't get disheartened if something doesn't fit you great. Just give it all a go and kind of then, you know, okay, I can stick to these 5 bras or whatever it might be. But don't give up and don't just stick to one bra for the rest of your life.
I think we're on the exact same wavelength with that, because I used to be a personal stylist, and there were so many people who were just kind of like, okay, so this is my body shape, and that's how we were taught as well, like, this is your body shape, this is what's going to suit you, but that's not how it is. Like, if I want to wear a baggy tee, then I'm going to wear a baggy tee, just because I've got boobs, like, and it isn't flattering, like, I hate that word. Like, I wear what I want. Like, I'm very much wear what you want if you feel good in it. And exactly what you were saying, like, it's very much a trial and error thing. So, like, people will message me asking for fitting advice, and I'll always recommend like you or another bra fitter, because it's so good to just try bras. And I can't say, oh, this specific bra is going to work for you because this is your size or your boob shape. Like, it's such a personal thing, and it's so good for everyone just to try a few out.
Definitely. And I've bra fitted so many women who have put on a balcony bra and looked down and said, but I was told I could never wear a balcony and this one fits me. And I'm like, well, there you go. That's having that professional bra fitting. And, you know, the first time that you had a bra fit might have been not with someone who was a professional, or again, down to that stock, that size, whatever they had in the shop, they just put you in that bra. So it's all about the width of the size range, the stock, the different shapes, and play with it. Play with lingerie. It's fun. And I think the more bra fittings you have, and the more you make yourself aware of what a good fitting bra feels like and looks like, then it takes that pressure off being fitted, if that makes sense. So when you go to your next bra fitting, after you've had a bra fitting with me, for example, you feel great in that bra. Then the next time you have a bra fitting and you're trying on bras in the fitting room, you'll be like, okay, now I know that this fits here and my cup's encapsulated. So you don't have to so heavily rely on the person that's fitting you in whatever shop you're in as the first time, because you kind of know, you're like, that looks good, this feels good, and things like that.
So what would you say to anyone that is hesitant about getting a bra fitted?
What I would say to anyone who feels like, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I've had a bad experience in the past, or perhaps you're transitioning, whatever it might be that is a barrier to you getting a bra fitting, just let it go. Just, look on social. I think at the minute, social media, there's so many great people really being advocates for, self-love, body confidence, bra fitting, like we said, putting a lot of great things out there into the world about bra fitting and how things should look. So follow some of those people. If they offer virtual bra fittings, if they offer advice or one-to-one chats, or even, as we are kind of coming out of lockdown, maybe you can do a one-to-one session with them, but kind of build up that rapport with someone who you feel safe and comfortable with, or even with a brand. You know, if you are following Bravissimo and you think, okay, cool, I want to go to their Covent Garden store, you know, like you're building up that kind of relationship. You're building up, you know, what bras that you perhaps have in mind. You can get excited and just think of it as a step on your self-love journey. I think that's a really great way to think about it. It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to make a change for myself. It's going to be a change for the better. Personally, as a bra fitter, I never judge anyone. I'd never judge the bra that you're wearing. So first of all, when you walk into a bra fitting, never apologize for the bra that you're wearing. So many women do that.
Yeah, they
do. I'm like, babe, I don't care what bra you're wearing because you're here to make a change. Like, I'm going to tell you why this is an ill-fitting bra, just so we don't go there again.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, and this is also note to any bra fitters that are watching, don't judge either. Don't really, you know, make someone feel so bad about their greying old ratty bra. Don't keep putting that negativity into someone's mind. We're here to turn this into a positive experience. We're moving forward.
Really?
We're not, you know, going to keep you in that bra. At the end of the session, you're probably going to burn it. But, you know, it really is kind of, I think that's as well where we need to change. So you can go in with a positive mindset that you're going to get a bra fitting and feel great, but I think that bra fitters need to ensure that they're giving that positive energy, and that we are you know, accepting of all different body types and different people.
You've still been doing bra fittings this year, haven't you, through Curvy Kate? So what's been the most popular styles of this year? Obviously this year has been very different, and I guess people's attitudes towards bras have been very different. What have you seen like the most popular styles to be from Curvy Kate?
Well, the minute we went in lockdown and were told not to leave our house for 5 weeks, our sales of soft cup bralettes just went through the roof. And Unwind, which is a really cute kind of sports luxy feel.
Yes,
that's non-wired bralette. Yep, goes to a double J cup, so it's a huge size range, and that bra for us was a bestseller. Then we launched Twice the Fun about 2 months ago, which is a little sexier bralette. It's kind of got the lace, it's reversible, you can wear it inside or outside, you can dress it up as underwear, as outerwear. That then became the bestseller.
Yeah,
but in between all of that, we still have been pushing those underwire bras. And I think women are kind of seeing, again, all this content online, but also having time to sit down and really feel how uncomfortable their bra is. So we've seen such an influx of bra whisperer requests. It's unreal. And again, we've got time. I know many people are still living a similar life, if not more hectic, depending on what career industry you're in, but many of us have more time to take a little time out for us, to fill out the form, to take the pictures. So yeah, we're definitely seeing staples on Curvy Kate's side. So your Victory bra, you're wonderful with the cushion comfort pads, but definitely seen an influx in soft cup sales. On the flip side of that, we've also seen a 93% increase in sexy Scantilly lingerie sales, which fills me with joy.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes, women, I love it. Like sexy, fierce, feeling yourself in isolation. You know, that gets me very excited that ladies are doing that, and that's cool.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like it's quite surprising, but then I suppose during lockdown, I think we all had as like peaks and times where we're feeling like a bit rubbish, or we just want something to kind of give us a bit of an uplift, because lingerie does that, doesn't it? Makes you feel good.
Such a good feel-good factor, because, you know, shoulders back, chin up, all of those things that give you the confidence come from your foundations of 100%. Your underwear.
So I wanted to ask what you think is going to happen with like the future of bra fitting. There's a lot of things that I've been seeing recently. The future of bra fitting, obviously some things are a bit more like virtual now. Do you feel that it will go anywhere with that, or do you feel like in person is the best way? Or
well, as a bra fitter, and you know, I do so much virtually, but there really is nothing better than a fitting in person, just because you can get to grips with it all and you learn together. You know, there's nothing better than eye contact, physicality when it comes to a bra fitting, because you can really see how that underwire sits around that breast tissue, how it fits on the back, and you know, you can try on clothes with ladies as well. And so for me, there always has to be people fitting in person. And I hope that never changes, because that's what we as women need. We need to feel that kind of sisterhood, I guess, as well. But I do feel, you know, the future may hold, I mean, avatar kind of bra fitting, as in I've been going on a lot of clothing apps and you can pop a top on you, or you know, you just type in all of your measurements and it makes your body, like, that would be mad. That would be very futuristic. That would be something that perhaps would help women understand their breast shape maybe a bit more, if we kind of say that we're top cut fullness, bottom fullness, and then maybe some magical avatar looks like us and we can try on bras and things like that. But yeah, I think again, you can't get better than a real life fitting or a FaceTime fitting, or just really clear images of you in a bra to ensure that you're getting these great results. But yeah, it's exciting. The future's exciting, but I just want to go back to like bra fitting properly. And
it's
that
a lot
hug.
Yes, it's about like kind of, especially because so many people are going to bra fittings not feeling confident or with their bodies or with how they're feeling and stuff like that. So a lot of bra fitting is about talking to that person and having a really positive experience. So if you think in the future, if it was 3D fitting, you just lose like all of that.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, it's that hug at the end. It's that kind of, we did this, we got you feeling amazing. That is so important. And just in general, in the pandemic, I've missed eye contact. I've missed real life looking at someone in the eye. You know, we've been doing all this online, but I just think eye contact is amazing. It makes you feel safe. It makes you feel like, you know, you're in a good place.
What is the future for you as the bra whisperer? Have you got any plans or anything that's coming up, or where you want to take your bra fitting?
Yeah, definitely. I think seeing the power of building your social media during this kind of lockdown period has just made me really want to focus more on delivering exciting videos for the viewers. I just think giving those little bra fitting hacks have been proven really great and just very simple. And yeah, I just want to keep doing that, continuing to build social media, giving across a positive message about bra fitting. When it comes to Curvy Kate, we have got so many exciting things planned. I mean, I can't tell you half of it because it's all under wraps. However, stay tuned, because I just got goosebumps. Like, there's so many good things. And Scantilly's going to be getting a lot of attention as well in the next kind of 6 months, which is great. And we're just going to continue doing what we're doing. We've got some great launches of products, and every season I just get more excited. I just love looking at what, you know, the design team are coming up with, because the product gets better, the fit gets better, everything, you know, the progression that I've seen in the brand ever since I've been in the industry for like 9 years has just been
yes. Me myself.
I want to rub it better. But yeah, we are doing so great. So that's the future for that. And then, you know, I've got some fabulous friends who are going to help me along the way. So definitely stay tuned as well for some great collaborations with some influencers, because that's going to be coming up soon. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Oh, thank you for doing this. I think I really needed to just kick off with like a bra fitting video, because I feel like it's a big thing, and everyone, like, there's lots of people still wearing the wrong bra size. So
yeah, there are. I mean, we need to reduce that number. Why has it been at like 80 to 90% forever?
So long. You see an article coming out every year and it's like, God, like, we need to get that number down.
I don't know if they're just using the same statistic or what, but yeah, I think it's that every 6 months that we need to focus on. That's what will help the statistic. You can't just get fitted once and think that's going to be your size forever. You got to keep up with it.
How many people did you say about the with the I Am Curvy Kate campaign?
Yeah,
they obviously all got bra fit when they came to you, how many people were in the wrong size?
So we bra fitted 150 women over 3 days, and I am led to believe, off the top of my head, it was a really high number. I think it was about 86% of women were wearing the wrong bra size. And my maths isn't very good, but it was only like 7 women were wearing the right bra size. Do we make it our mission? Imagine 20. What should we give ourselves? 2025 for everyone to be wearing the right bra size?
Yeah, let's do it. We haven't got, we can do that. That's easy.
We can do that. The next census, we'll add it as a question. Are you wearing the right bra size? How many people in your household are wearing the right bra size?
We'll revisit this bra fitting video in 5 years, and that statistic will have gone way down.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, I do so many vision boards, and always it's just like, I want to bra fit every woman I ever meet. Like, that is my mission. Every woman I ever speak to, I want to bra fit. You want to make sure you're in the right bra. I want to make you feel comfortable about your boobs. So yeah, we're a powerhouse, babes. We've got this.
Love it. Well, thank you. Well, yeah,
thank you so much, Chloe. You're lovely.
I will finish this recording. Fingers crossed it records.